Hi Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. This is going to be your love messages. It's a general reading, so the rules might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for the extended reading of this, okay?
The intersection of my deepest needs. You were there, I knew, now you know.
So in this reading, Sagittarius, it's going to be a universe system format. We're going to be looking at your overall energy, your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session, okay? So your overall energy for the now, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Someone's back in their element, yeah? Because Wheel of the Fortune is a card that rules Jupiter or Sagittarius and Pisces. And I feel that there are things that is aligning for you. Things start to make sense. Things starts to open up itself towards you. Now, however, what is challenging you have the Tower. The thing about us wanting to be manifesting new things into our life, there are certain things that needs to be let go of. And I think that you guys are in a process of doing so. Okay, it could either be a person, it could be a pattern, it could be a habit, it could be a way of thinking. We're going to clarify in a moment. Now, in the past, from your side, you have the Star and you also have the Four of Pentacles. From this person's side, they have the Seven of Swords and also the Moon. I feel that in the past, you kind of like was looking or you saw a light at the end of the tunnel. And you decided to be a bit stingy when it comes to your investment in a certain situation. From this person's side, they have the Seven of Swords and also the Moon. There are things that they're wondering when it comes to this connection because they feel that there's something here that they haven't uncovered yet or something here that is still being hidden. And with the Seven of Swords right next to it, there's a little bit of a sabotaging behavior that this person is doing. Now, in the present moment, you have the Eight of Cups and also the Justice. I feel that at this present moment, you guys are in a process of emotionally withdrawing yourself from situations, people, connection that no longer emotionally fulfilling for you, and you're trying to bring about some sort of balance as possible. I feel that in the past, you were operating a lot more from your heart, whereas in the now, it's pretty much balanced about like the way that you think about a situation, the way that you would judge a certain situation, like you would use a healthy amount of balance between your heart and your mind. Now, from this person's side, they have the Queen of Pentacles and also the Eight of Wands. I feel that you're dealing here with somebody who would like to communicate something with you and they're trying to be present in your life in a way that is trustworthy. We're going to clarify in a moment. Now, in the future, from your side, you have the Judgment and you also have the Five of Wands. From this person's side, they have the Three of Cups and they also have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel that this person in the future would like to explore the companionship aspect of the connection even more. And there's something about them wanting to be building these connections to a level that is long-term and also tangible for the both of you. However, I do see some sort of like resistance coming from your side. So we're going to clarify what that means, okay? So let's clarify them now. I want to clarify this Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Oh, that's fast. So Six of Cups, King of Swords, and also the Empress. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups from your side. Ace of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So there is something here that you've learned, okay? Because the Page of Swords is a learner card. And you can see like how he is rebelling against something, how he is speaking up against something or about something because of something that he has learned with the book behind him. And I feel that this is something that you would be willing to communicate or you would want to communicate when it comes to this person. And also one of the reasons why you have decided to emotionally distance yourself away from this connection for a bit. Although it seems to me as if like there is an impulse or there is an urge or there is a new excitement for you to be on the level of the Queen of Pentacles. But again, there's something here that you guys would like to rebel, or you want to protest, or you want to speak up against, or you just don't like something about it. You know what I mean? Now, from this person's side, the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Cups, the King of Swords, and also the Empress. I feel that you're dealing with somebody here who has like a lot of emotions to you in a way that is a bit outer worldly kind of like emotions. But there's something here also about them liking to do things in a very specific manner. Okay, now the King of Swords in this deck of mine could mean two things. It could mean that you're dealing with somebody who has a specific set of rules, or has a specific set of habits, or the way of them doing things. And this is going to be the way that we're going to be doing things, because this is how I think it is right. And that's what you guys are protesting about, because you can see we have the fight between the King of Swords, who thinks that he's in the right, and then we have the fight, we have another one, which is the Page of Swords. He just learned something new, and he's like, nope, I'm against whatever it is that you're thinking about, or whatever it is that is like that. Or it could literally mean, because the King of Swords, again, for me, it has two meanings. It could mean somebody who is holding whatever you've done to them on your head. That although they do want to make this connection work, especially with the Empress card here, there's something here that they're still holding on your head about something that you've done to them. Okay? Now let's clarify the Eight of Wands and the Justice. Two of Cups, the Magician, and also the Seven of Swords. Let's see from your side with the Justice. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Swords in the extended for sure. I think you guys at this present moment is having like a really, really hard time of wanting to move to calmer water. Because again, like you're a fire sign, right? I'm a Sagittarius myself, so I understand the frustrations of things not happening as fast as we could. Things not, something like that. But I feel that, like I said earlier, your main focus is wanting to move to calmer water by balancing your heart and your mind. However, there's something here about a feeling of like, oh my God, like I have this cup of love and I have to share it to someone. Something like that. Regardless if it's this person or another person, but I just want to be sharing my cup of love towards someone. Now, the Eight of Wands from their side, clarified by the Two of Cups, the Magician, and also the Seven of Swords. This person believes that both of you have all of the elements that it took to be building on something that is great together. And there's love there, with the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. But with the Seven of Swords right here, there's something here also about wanting to buy time. Like a decision that needs to be made, either from you or from them, that they know it has to be made, but they're trying to prolong the time, okay? Now let's clarify the future. I want to clarify the Three of Cups and also the Judgment. Okay, so the Judgment clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and also the King of Wands. Like I said in the beginning, right? You're getting back into your element. You're getting back to your mojo. There's something about you understanding what you're holding on to and who you are and what values you bring to the table. And that in itself is going to lead to you making a much more concise decisions in the future in regards to this connection. you have an idea in mind about what you want to do, because the Queen of Wands shows me that your confidence is going to be increasing. And this King of Wands has a lot to do with you wanting to plan something, either for yourself or for this connection. But I feel that whatever it is that you want in the future is not going to be welcomed pretty well with this person, because they have the Four of Cups. It's either one, whatever it is that you guys are proposing or for yourself or for this connection, they don't really have much faith in it. Busy looking at things that are spilled or lost rather than the new opportunities that is, again, by the door. So I just feel that in the future, this person is just trying to explore the companionship aspect of the connection by not really getting a little bit too close, simply because for some reason, you being the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands triggered the devil in them, triggered the shadow side of them. So they decide to, I'm just going to be much more neutral about it. I'm going to listen to my intuition a little bit more to assess what is it that I need to be doing next, okay? Let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. Ten of Pentacles, clarify by the 10 of Pentacles. Let's clarify the 5 of Wands. 8 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Ooh, Sagittarius. Strength. You could be dealing with two people, actually. But it seems to me as if you don't have much faith when it comes to this connection, because you feel that it's not emotionally fulfilling for you. It's depleting. There's nothing in those cups that's fulfilling for you. And you're kind of ready to let it go. 5 of Wands. It could be a conflict. It could be an argument that led to you being I'm just ready to let this one go, man. And especially with the Strength card right here, she is trying to keep the tornado right there behind her. So you're no, I don't want to deal with the tornado. I don't want to deal with the cyclone. I'm just going to leave it behind me, and I'm just going to walk away from it. Now, from this person's side, 10 of Pentacles, clarify by the 10 of Pentacles, the Chariot, and also the 8 of Swords. Whatever it is that you're deciding in the future, you coming back to you and you deciding that this isn't, a fight or a battle that you want to fight for, is going to be something that would hurt them, because I do see them wanting to be building this 10 of Pentacles with you, and to be met with the 8 of Cups is just something that is going to lead them to this, the 8 of Swords. Let's clarify. Let's pull some advice card for you here, Sagittarius. Advice for Sagittarius. The 5 of Wands. The 4 of Wands, and also the Lovers. Okay. This is the After Tarot deck, so it's going to be very different than the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. But as you can see, the 5 of Wands is people fighting, right? This is the 5 of Wands, okay? In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, where it's what it symbolizes. So something has happened. 5 comes after 4, because 5 breaks the stability of the 4. Now, things has happened to a point where it acts like a tower moment, where things are just not the same anymore. It could be about you, it could be about this connection, but it's just not the same anymore. You could have been facing a situation that just kind of like break you apart bits by bits to a point where it's like, oh my God, like everything is shattered all over the place. And now it's time to rebuild. Okay. Again, it could be about yourself or it could be about connection, but now it's time to rebuild. Because what comes right next after the 5 is you have the 4. We see the decrease in number here after the shattering, after the tower moment, after things has been destroyed. What is left is to pick up all of the rubble to rebuild something. It could be rebuilding yourself. It could be rebuilding the connection through what? Through here. The Lovers, doing something that is healthy. Communication, things that intuitively you feel that, oh, like whatever it is that has happened to me or to this connection is leading to this, you know what I mean? Trusting that guidance as well. Okay, so I think that is it for my reading for you here, Sagittarius. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you guys have been looking for, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Have a great day. I love you.
If I love you and you love me, let's plant a seed, watch it grow into a tree, baby. Why don't we grow some nectarines, baby? Why don't we grow a little